here we are, welcome back to the channel. This is the RTR League race, last race of the championship. You can see qualified positions. Jake qualified on pole, we qualify in second just behind him, followed by Valk, Italia, Captain Slowly, Sorte, Kevin and Petrol in P8, followed by Lapin, Raymag, Tom, Slammer, Reva and Orbanger in P14. So we're at Fuji International Speedway short course in the the M6 GT3 Sprint Model 16, 10 laps around here on racing soft tyres. This is the championship finale between myself and Jake. The top two in the championship qualified first and second. So we know we need to keep Jake honest, try and push as much as we can, and try and win the three races, as it is a sprint race event for the last round of the championship. You can see behind we've got Talia and Valkyrie going side by side around this quick left. Valkyrie holds the inside with Talia there trying to hang it round, gives him an inside line for this long right hand corner, but those two going side by side, battling out for third place at the minute. So look a bit further behind, we've got Raymag on the inside of Reva. See this in front of Banger running a little bit wide onto the grass. Got an awkward corner to get right, that one. So Raymag taking advantage, but Reva not happy with that, coming straight back down the inside. Forceful move, making it stick into P12. Look behind, we've got a yellow flag, got a spinner. And that was Captain Slowly. You can see Sorte there slowing down too. So Reva making up a few positions now into P10 by the end of lap 1. So hunting down P9 as well. Look further in front, we've got Kevin and Petrol going side by side into this first tight hairpin. Kevin down the inside, nice move, making it stick, just giving Petrol enough room on the outside. Kevin now into P5, chasing down that fourth if we can. So we've gone to lap 3, we're going 3 abreast into turn 1, we've got Orbanger, Lapin and Reva. Look at that, 3 abreast. Who's going to brake latest? This is going to be a close one. We've got Lapin on the inside, Orbanger braking as late as he can. Reva trying to look down the inside, but Orbanger making it stick with a great move. So Orbanger now holding on to that 10th position, so battles all the way through the field. Great racing. We go a bit further on, we've got lap 5, we've got Tom now going. And Orbanger going for that move down inside, out braking himself, and Tom bit of a switcheroo, coming back. Tom making 2 positions there, up into P9, going side by side with Raymag. Again, going to the left-hander. Raymag holding the inside, slight bit of contact, pushes Tom wide a little bit. No penalty given for that one though, but dirty tyres might be a thing there as Raymag tries to come back down the inside and a sweeping long right-hand bend. But Tom's going to hold that inside line for this next left. Great racing, you can see behind as well, we've got those 3 cars battling it all out. See behind, Raymag just gets his foot down, almost loses control. So Tom holding on to that P9 at the minute. You can see Raymag there losing a few more positions now. Lapin taking that P10 as well. So on lap 6, look at the slipstream that Petrol's got on Kevin. Kevin goes defensive. Petrol's going to try and go for the old switcheroo. He's going to brake latest. Kevin brakes late. Nice move there by Petrol. Takes the inside. You can see Kevin behind. Gets on national turf. And he's gone round. It's such a shame. So Kevin now losing that position. Petrol now into P5. Solid race so far. See the battle for the podium heats up. Look at that. Valkyrie and Italia almost pushing each other into the barrier. 150 mile an hour. Valkyrie holding the inside line now for this first corner. Coming down the brakes. Parking it on the apex is a great job. So Valkyrie now into 3rd. Talia down into 4th place. On lap 7 you can see we've got Jake just in front of us. But we're driving as best we can. We've got about a 1.5 second gap to Jake. Can't seem to make any more inroads on that. Jake not making any mistakes and set the fastest lap of the race at the minute as well. So holding on to 2nd place. So on the last lap, we've got Jake takes to win. You can see we're holding that 2nd place. But Jake takes first blood. The first race of the sprint race event. We take 2nd place. Valkyrie comes across the line in 3rd. So official results, we've got Jake winning by 1.5 seconds from us. Valkyrie finishing the podium, followed by Talia, Petrol, Slammer, Kevin and Tom finishes in P8. Raymag in 9th, followed by Orbanger, Captain Slowly, Sorte, Lapin and Reva in P14. So on to race 2. We're at St Croix A reverse on the Honda NSX Gr.B rally car. Absolute nightmare of a car. 5 laps around here on racing soft tyres. This race was absolutely horrible. So we're starting second place. So we start where we finished the last race. So we're starting second. But we get no practice on this sprint race events whatsoever. So we've gone straight into these combinations, which normally helps me quite a lot. But for this rally car, is quite an awkward car to drive. And not knowing where we're going at all, it's a recipe for disaster, as you'll find out a bit later on. So I'm aboard the Italia, holding on to that third place. And this car does not like braking when turning. You can see what a save, almost losing control. But you can see how many positions Italia lost. Come to this really tight little section. So kicking off, oh banger there, losing it into the barrier, and so easily done. This just gives you an idea of braking points and not having a clue where we're going. Coming to the corner, almost losing it, just keeping it out of the barrier without Slammer hunting us down for that second place. Trying to hold the inside line, and you've really got to come off the brakes as you turn this car. It's an absolutely awful thing to drive, even on soft tyres. You can see, and this is just down to lack of track knowledge. You can see I'm not having a clue where to brake, letting off, losing 2 positions to Slammer and Tom, and was hitting Tom. But down into P4 at the minute. I think this is definitely going to have to be damage limitation for this race. So on board with Sorte. You see Petrol going deep in the corner, just scraping the barrier. So yeah, Sorte into P5 at the minute. As we go on board with Reva in 7th place on lap 2, come to this little tight section. You see as it comes to this right hand corner, Petrol falling backwards, and Reva must be the luckiest man. Oh my god, how we got away with that one. Thank god for the ghosting in this game. So go on board with Petrol, you can see he gets a little bit deep in the corner, hits the grass, and he's got no stopping power whatsoever. Just goes out in time. So Reva counting his lucky stars, just holding on to that 7th place. And you can see on lap 2, as Rumble, this is an absolute nightmare. This is what I'm talking about. So you come to this section here, goes from bad to worse. We've got Slammer in front. As you exit the corner, hit the edge of that barrier, and yeah, got front end damage, just going from bad to worse. So we're down in 6th place at the minute with 3 more laps to go, and this is, yeah, like I said, damage limitation. So we've got Slammer and Sorte going at it. Sorte now into a podium position, taking Slammer as he runs wide onto the grass. A bit further behind, we've got Ramag now taking that 4th place from Slammer. Takes him, cuts right in front. Does he want him to come back past? Ramag now into 4th place on lap 3. So we go on board with Jake. Round his quick left-hander, a tap on the brakes as he turns, and that's it. It's game over into the barrier with damage front and back as well. So rare mistake from Jake, it proves he's actually human. As Tom now takes the lead with a cheeky move, and he goes out as well. So Tom now taking the lead from Jake on lap 3. So a lap later on board Jake, got half a second penalty, just side by side. Look at that, how close do you like it? No contact. A great move into P1 from Jake. Tom now down into 2nd place, and these two going hammer and tongue for this lead. As Jake takes his half second penalty, the lead changes again. Tom again retakes the lead on lap 4. These two going back and forth. What an epic race for that 1st place. Look at the final lap. We've managed to catch up with Slammer. Trying to get this 5th place. Like I said, I don't think we can have enough time to catch Ray and Mike just in front. We're going to try and get Slammer if we can. We're going to break a little bit early. Slammer breaks late. Back end comes out a bit. Loses it on the grass, and we'll take that 5th place on the final lap. I think that's the best we can do so far in this combination. A bit further ahead, we're on board with Tom looking behind. But Jake looking to make that move. So we're on board with Jake now trying to cut back if he can. To go onto the bridge on the final lap of the race. These two so close, and Jake's going to go defensive on the bridge into this tight round corner. Tom's going his slipstream as much as he can. Goes that way, looking for that cutback if you can. Jake going a little bit deep. Again, the lead changes hands. Tom retaking the lead on P1. It's going right down to the wire. A bit further on, Jake comes back. Look at that, between us on the grass. These two having an epic race. Probably the best race for 1st place of the season so far. As he comes to the last corner, Jake brakes. Tom's going to go for it with the ultimate send. But can't get it stopped in time. What a shame. And Jake, after a nice run to the line, he's going to take the win. So that's 2 out of 2 for Jake at the minute. What a race that was for 1st place. We're going to come across the line in 5th place. So official results, Jake takes it from Tom for 3/10 of a second. Sorte takes a podium. Great race, followed by Raymag. We finished 5th, followed by Slammer, Reva, Petrol in P8. Sorte setting the fastest lap of the race as well. Followed by Albanga, Italia, Lappin, and Captain Stoley in P12. So on to race 3, the last race of the sprint race and of the season. We're at Kyoto Park, Miyabi, AMG A 45-13. 22 laps around here, and we're on sports soft tyres. So it's reverse grid. So we start in 7th place. We're going to show you the whole lap, the whole of the first lap. Only a short circuit, this one around about 45 seconds, something like that, 44 seconds. Again, no practice around here at all, so we're going in here blind. Not having a clue how the car handles or how the track feels, so it always brings chaos and fun, as you're just about to see as we come around the next corner. We hold on to P7 at the minute. Got Tom steaming on the outside of us. But you can see just on the outside they've got Petrol and Reva running wide. Someone else in the barrier, I think that was Lappin. It's come across chaos absolutely everywhere. We managed to avoid it all and end up in 3rd place. At the end, go on board Reva, you can see. Petrol runs wide, Reva runs on the grass. Lapping on the grass, he goes into the barrier, and Albanga in front loses it under braking. Reva just about holding on. Just, oh my gosh, Tom on the outside. So go on board with Jake, he makes his way through as well. Cars absolutely everywhere. So Jake from the back of the grid making inroads. Just avoiding also Jake now up into 4th place. You can see we're having a great run right behind Slammer at the minute. So what a first lap as we take 2nd place around the outside if we can. Drifting it nicely on the outside. We're going to try and hold that inside line. You see Italia now got a half-second penalty, but we're going down the inside of Italia. So we'll take the lead on the 2nd lap of the race from P7. So another cracking start from us. So we need to do what we can to at least get a win and make it challenging for Jake. As we come to start right here, we look in the mirror. Get a right whack from behind from Slammer. Yeah, actually came from nowhere, as you can see in the mirror. Yeah, we'll have another look at that as well. As a side by side with Italia as we come at that final corner. Just look behind the Slammer, misses the breaker point, dives to the apex, but decides to use me as a brake, which slows him down nicely, but doesn't work out too well for us. As we look behind, look Jake now all over the back of us. As Italia serves his half-second penalty. Jake under the brakes, with probably the slowest spin that you'll ever see, or half spin. But Jake Lucy actually managing to keep out the barrier just about. So go on board with Tom, he just sideways. See Jake just actually scraping the barrier. Tom after that drift and that first corner actually making 2 places. Tom now into 3rd place with Italia just behind in 4th. It's a great start from Tom as well on lap 3. So on to lap 4, you've got Tom and Italia still going at it. You can see a little tap there. Bit of Baji, and there goes Italia straight into the barrier. And Tom takes 3rd place, much to Italia's disgust. You can see coming towards the end of that lap, Slammer running wide. We're going to try and get down the inside. He's going to have dirty tyres. He does. He almost loses it. We're going to try to go down the inside if we can. Bit of payback if we can make it. We can side by side in this corner. Just give each other enough room. So we take 1st place back again on lap 4. Let's try and make a run if we can now towards the end of the race. Still a long way to go. And you can see Tom and Jake now going at it. Look at that. Jake's going to extend it in the inside. He does. Tom with a nice switcheroo cuts back nicely. This is a battle for the podium. Cracking race at the minute. This is all on lap 8. You can see behind we've got Jake just behind. Looking down the inside. Tom's with a squeeze and Jake hits the barrier and sends him wide into another spin. We'll have a look at that again. And like the great man said, if you no longer go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver. But I'm still struggling to see actually where that gap was. Jake losing it. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic action. You can see behind Reva there taking that 4th place with a great drive. Reva seems to excel in these cars. So Reva up into P4, cracking race at the minute. He's on lap 9. On board with Slamig, goes wide, hits the grass again, and then we get another whack from behind. I don't think he can slow the car down in time, but luckily we managed to keep it on the track. A bit further back, we're on lap 10. We've got Raymag going down the inside of Albanga. Nice little move to take P6. So lap 11, we've got Sorte in P8. And so he's doing that first corner. Took the brakes too much and goes round, goes out. Luckily doesn't get taken up by lapping. We've got Tally behind taking that 9th place as well on his recovery drive after going to the barrier. We've got a yellow flag in front, and you can see we've got petrol just in front of us. So on lap 11 they're not having a great night at all, of a night great race. As we lap petrol on lap 11, come to that first corner, exactly the same as what Sorte does, taps the brakes as he's going round, and yeah, pretty much game over for petrol. Not having a great race at all, not enjoying that combination, but we did enjoy that combination. And we're going to come across the line to take the last win of the sprint race event and the last win of the season. What an eventful race and a great combination, really enjoyed that one. We come across the line to take the win from Slammer by 4.9 seconds. Tom finishes on the podium ahead of Reva in 4th, the great race. Jake in 5th, followed by Raymag, Lapin, and Italia finishes in 8th place. Sorte in P9, followed by Obanger and Petrol. In terms of the championship, we finished as the overall points winner from Jake by 63 points, but there are drop scores to take into account. We need to drop the 6 worst rounds, so it's going to be extremely close after this. So as we look at the drop scores, these are the final results. You can see Jake winning the championship with 375 points compared to our 363 points, so 12 points Jake wins in the end. So I'm not going to lie, a little bit bittersweet after being overall points champion, but I can't take anything away from Jake. He's drove an absolutely fantastic season, 17 fastest laps, 13 wins, you can't argue with that. With myself and Jake actually winning 23 out of the 28 races, absolutely dominating performance. I'm pleased that we could actually push Jake as much as we could, because Jake is absolutely rapid on this game. For me, he's one of the fastest guys that I've raced against on this game. Absolutely awesome and close to world driver pace, whether he believes that or not, but he actually is. And a big shout out to everyone involved, Tom, Chris, Tempo, all these guys who organise these events for these league races. But for me guys, that's me done. Look forward to the next season, and I'll see you on the next one. Laters.